Let me start this report off with a little bit of background story. Leading up to this trip, I was a hard cocaine and Xanax addict. I also used other drugs including marijuana, lean, shrooms, meth, not pure meth, but had cocaine that was laced with meth once or twice, and probably more that I can't remember ATM. Anyways, my addiction was beginning to peak about the time I took acid for the first time. Using coke and Xanax at least 4 or 5 times a week, barely. Sleeping miserable as fuck. I weighed about 130, 140 pounds. Let me also mention, I was a 6'3", 8-year-old male. I had used acid before, but it was not very strong. I barely tripped and not very hard. I'm writing this report almost 2 years after it happened, so my memory of what exactly was going down and when is a little shaky, so just bear with me. The trip, one day, my friend and I managed to find some acid. I believe they were 200 Yuki, double stacks, so about 400 Yuki. We both take one. The effects start kicking in about an hour after consumption. At first, it's just visuals, walls breathing, colors shifting. We're both laughing at the weirdest shit, talking about nothing and everything all at once. Then about 2 hours in, things start changing. It was as if the world wasn't just bending, but rewriting itself in real time. My sense of self started dissolving. Walls between my thoughts turned transparent. I remember looking at my friend and feeling like his face held every version of reality at once. The sense of I am here just vanished. Time wasn't linear anymore. It was this looping, stretching thing that felt like it went on forever. And then no time at all. I could think of a memory and be in it instantly, then instantly be back where I was. It was simultaneously immense and terrifying, like staring at something too huge for a brain to handle. Somewhere around the peak, I started weeping, not out of sadness, but from the intensity of just being. It felt like all the emotions I'd ever buried came rushing up, and I had to feel them all at once. I saw patterns, fractals in the air, spirals in the floorboards, faces in the shadows. I felt connected to everything and nothing. It was ego-death. The me that I knew just stopped existing. It was both beautiful and horrific. I couldn't tell where I ended and the universe began. The trip lasted for hours, though it felt like seconds and lifetimes all at once. As I started coming down, the visuals faded, but the emotional weight lingered, like I had been through something that changed me. Finally, when I could think clearly again, I just sat there quietly with my friend. Words felt trivial. Nothing really needed saying.
If you want to hear the full story, subscribe to the channel and watch more stories.